Okay, guys, the first side in Oregon, if you guys want to defend games room and electrify the wall, you can put a Kate outside here in the little side window. As you can see, it will get the right side of the wall. You don't really have to worry about it getting shot or destroyed unless someone rappels on that window, but that's not as common. And chances are they won't even see it. And then for the other one, you can just put it in this dresser. It's a well-hidden spot. So even if they throw an EMP towards the floor, it won't destroy either of those Kates, so you should be good. If you guys are defending basement and want to electrify the hatch, you can also put a Cade up here in meeting. So you have to put it exactly where I'm putting it, otherwise it won't get the hatch. So as you can see here, it will electrify it. And then Habana's going to have a hard time, or any hard breacher trying to destroy it. And then anyone coming from construction can't destroy it as well. Alright guys, if you want to electrify the attic wall, there's two really good spots that you can use. You do kind of have to go outside for a split second though, but I think they work really well and I use them all the time. So for one side, you can just put the Kate up there. And for the left side, you can just do the same thing, but on the other side, just jump out the window and then make sure to put it there. As you can see, it will get both sides of the wall. The reason why I do this is because most of the time they bring a MAV and MAV can't take care of this. Alright guys, in Clubhouse for the main wall and CCTV, you can put a Kate up there. And you could also put a Goyo on the drone hole to make sure no Twitch tries to come in and destroy it. And then if you want to cover the right side of the reinforcement, just come underneath the garage and throw the second Kate right up here where I'm looking at. And that'll get both walls. And even a Cali using one of her things through the middle won't destroy it. And if you bring a Goyo and block the drone hole, it'll be even better. That way Twitch can't get in. Okay, in this spot, if you want to cover a tunnel as well, you can put a Cade just right here in the middle. It'll cover both walls. That way, if a MAV tries to get in, it's going to make life more difficult for them. The only thing that can really destroy this is honestly a Twitch drone. But, you know, this is just something if you want to use, you don't have to necessarily. Alright guys, this is honestly one of my favorite spots to use for the hatch and kitchen and clubhouse. So this can counter Habana or Thermite who are trying to like trick. They're not going to expect the K to be in there. As you can see, that covers the hatch. Most of the time, they'll expect the K to be right underneath it. So they'll try to use their Habanas, Thermite, whatever the case may be, and it won't destroy it. Alright guys, now we're in consulate. So if you want to take care of the wall and catering, which a lot of attackers like to open, you can just put a Kate on this side. It's really simple, and anyone who tries to map it won't be able to see where the Kate's at, and it just works really well. Okay guys, so in order to take care of the main wall and garage, what you can do is here, I like to use two Ks for the main wall. So I don't want to put the K2 up because they can shoot that from the up top. It's soft, and then as you can see, I'm going to put a K here on this car right here. It's going to take care of the left wall, and as you can see, I put a K on the right side. Alright guys, now for the main wall and canal on the second floor, just put a Kate on the right side or right here by the wires. And then for the left one, you can actually go out of sight, come to the roof entrance room, and you can put it on that side of the wall. This is a really good spot, and Cali won't be able to destroy it, neither is Mav. Alright guys, this is actually one of my favorite spots to use in canal for one of the hatches. You can actually put the Kate underneath this treadmill and lounge, and it will get part of it. And attackers can't really see the Kate once they walk in the room. It's practically invisible. You guys can also electrify the main hatch and Coast Guard, the one that covers the basement. You can actually put it underneath this desk right here and sight. A lot of attackers won't expect this spot. As you can see, it will get part of the Kate, and attackers won't see it once coming in. For map room and canal, you always need to cover the hatches, so I just put one there as you can see and electrify the hatch. It's pretty tucked in there, so a lot of attackers won't be able to see it. The only place they can really get shot is if anyone coming from kitchen. Now we're in chalet, so if you want to cover the right side of the wall and the main breach, you can put a Kate on the 5th step. This one is very well hidden compared to more common spots I see, which is underneath the lobby window, which can easily get shot. So this one's pretty well hidden, and attackers can't really see that coming down the stairs. And as you can see, it could get shot from upstairs and the main lobby door if it's put underneath the lobby window. So as you can see, it covers the right side. I'm not going to lie, this one for the left wall is pretty risky, but I think it's a really good spot. You do have to run out in the beginning of the round, but you can put in that little cave right there, and it's pretty well hidden. It takes a couple tries at first, but once you master it, you'll be able to get through it. Alright, so if you're chalet defending the second floor, these are kind of more common, but I do think these are the best ones for this wall. So just put a 1 on each side like this. Make sure to put 1 on each log. That way it just protects itself more from getting shot from anyone playing below. Alright, if you want to electrify the hatch and freezer and cafe, you can just put a cade underneath this desk right here. It's a very well hidden cade. Attackers won't expect it to be under there. And if Habana or Thermite try to, do a trick, it won't work. Alright, now for the cigar wall and cafe and 3rd floor. What I like to do, I actually like to go below and I go 2nd floor mining. I put 1 on that light right there. And then I make sure to put the other cade on this light right here. It'll cover both walls. The reason why I go below is because they're well hidden. Attackers won't be able to shoot them if one's playing the window and cigar. Alright, now we're in border. This is definitely a cool spot to try out. You can actually put a cade in this little drawer right here in offices. It will get the hatch in bathroom and tellers. Because this site, you pretty much have to play vertically if you're attacking. And they won't be able to do it. If you guys want to take care of the main wall and armory, you guys can just come down here, come bottom main stairs, make a hole right there, and just put a cade right where I'm at. That will get both the walls and armory. So if they have a mav, they're not going to be able to mav it out. And as you can see, it does get both sides of the wall. Alright, now we're in theme park. So if you want to cover one of the walls, just come to the control room on the 2nd floor. Put the cade right there in the middle of that wall. And it will get both of the walls down in the 1st floor. That way they can't breach that. And you can stay well hidden inside plank behind the throne. Now, if you want to take care of the barrels wall in theme park, what you can do, use the red t-shirt as a good marking point and just hit it and put a cade right there. And I will show you guys in a second, it does get both walls and barrel. So you can do this for the barrel wall, and then you can also use it for the other one on the other side of the map. Now, if you guys want to cover the walls and initiation, these walls get open sometimes, not every time, but just put a cade right there and then put another one on the other side. These are hidden cades, so attackers won't be able to see them if they're playing yellow, and the only way they can really destroy them is if they get into sight. Now, if you're playing the office side of 2nd floor, you can also put cades on these walls, because those walls tend to be open pretty much often. So what you can do is just put 1 right here behind the bar. That'll cover the left side. And then if you want to put 1 on the right side, just put it right here where I'm doing it right now. And as you can see, they'll be pretty much well protected because those walls tend to be open sometimes a lot by attackers. So just a quick side note, these are really good spots. I'm not saying that they're going to work 100% of the time, because that would just be impossible, but these will make life harder on the attackers to destroy them. But let me know if you guys want to see me do this for every map in the game, and I'll release a part 2 to these spots. And make sure to like and follow, that way you can keep track and stay updated on more videos.